So today's video is going to be a full review of season 5, pretty much, because there was only like 20 episodes, so I decided just to do season 5 in one go. So
a few moments later.
Season 5 episode 1, you see the new studio. I'm like, it looks amazing. Emily being the studio head is such a great choice, and Daniel as head choreographer I thought was such a good choice. Like, Daniel does have amazing technical training. Henry, Noah and Jackie love triangle. There's always a love triangle, like that's just a recycled plot at this point. I love watching them warm up for the auditions. I definitely like Sloan and LaTroy's relationship, like I do ship them. The next step's definitely changing. Not going to go into too much detail with season 5 auditions because I do have a video on, so I will link it down below. Noah's amazing. The lift he did with Jackie was cute. Not too many talking heads, which I liked. Jackie is amazing. I like seeing talking about like why I think it was like Jackie and Zara and why they dance. Amy's dancing does remind me a bit of Giselle. I feel like Piper did mess up a bit. Zara, I liked her energy. Lola had a bit of a boring feel to her dancing, though her aerial was a bit low. Michelle just goes for it, like, she just went for it. Skylar was good other than a little stumble. Rochelle has so many tricks, did repeat herself. Piper wanted to make A-Troop, foreshadows Piper making A-Troop. Good episode, 9 out of 10. I really liked Michelle's solo home, like I thought it was such a good solo. Michelle has amazing technique, like TNS East and TNS West foreshadows the drama. Like, when I first watched it, I just thought two teams would make each other better. But now I'm like, that means drama. I really liked Daniel's choreography, like, I really enjoyed it. Noah changing the choreo is probably not a good idea. Ozzy, seeing his solo, he was a very good dancer. Like, he was very versatile. I like West's choreo and just West work. Like, I like watching them work shops and moves. Kingston is such an amazing dancer. Kingston has so much flash. Good episode, 10 out of 10. I did quite like season 5. Next is season 5, episode 3. I liked watching them being silly on their phones, like just sort of doing this. That I quite enjoyed that. I really liked Lola as a character. Like, Lola was one of my favourite characters in season 5. Kingston and West freestyling I liked. I also liked watching Kingston showing some of his dance videos he posted online. I like how the juice bar changes its name. I liked Rochelle and Lola's friendship. I wish they'd kept it going. I liked watching Amy and Piper rehearse the choreo. I liked Amy and Piper's friendship. Good episode, 10 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 4. This is probably like my favourite episode of season 5. I liked watching them practice. I liked Noah and Henry's friendship. I really enjoyed watching the Leon Blackwood workshop. Wasn't the biggest fan of Noah and Jackie in season 5. Preferred them in season 6. Hope Amy and Piper resolve their friendship is what I thought. I also hope Noah and Henry resolve their friendship. Like, literally seems to be friendships falling apart. Though good episode, 10 out of 10. This is season 5, episode 4. The duet competition was just in this episode. Like, we never heard about it again. Would have been nice that it wasn't just a filler plot. Jackie hoping she was the next name called foreshadowed Jackie not being picked and Rochelle being picked. I liked watching them practice for regionals. This prank could be bad. I like Noah and Rochelle's duet, but their chemistry did lack. This dance looked good. I liked Zara and Josh practicing their moves. The Livanian traditional dance, I'm like, wow, that was interesting. When I first watched it, I liked Noah and Jackie, but now I don't like him in season 5. The prank kind of went wrong. Josh and Adam's storyline could have been more expanded. Good episode, very interesting, 9 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 6. I'm glad that Amy and Piper are fixing their friendship. The love triangle's kind of boring. I like when Ozzy does his grooves. And also Henry just got told by Jackie. I liked bro time. I'm glad Piper and Amy are back to being friends. I liked Piper and Amy's duet. I liked Henry and Heather's friendship. I liked Amy's solo that she did in Studio One. I'm glad that Piper got onto TNS West. Good episode, 10 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 7. I liked watching them rehearse. I liked watching both teams rehearse. Like, it's one where Amy and Piper found the teams that fitted them best. This competition definitely won't end well. I like watching Heather's dance. Didn't really like Noah and Jackie in this season. Noah switching lines was a bad idea. Henry saying that he's not sure whether TNS West is enough of a match to compete against TNS East foreshadows TNS East beating TNS West. I liked Zara and Josh. It would have been nice if their friendship was expanded. I think Heather's such an amazing technical dancer. Though Heather not having enough money to dance was like a recycled plot from season 1. And it kind of wasn't really as expanded on as it was in season 1. Wasn't a fan of Jackie and Noah, 9 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 8. I loved the dance-a-thon, I kind of enjoyed watching it. Ozzy going to get pledges was kind of funny. I liked watching TNS East rehearsed. The Troy saying he's gonna dance the longest foreshadows him not. Piper saying she got the most pledges and will raise the most money foreshadows Piper raising the most money. Kingston saying he's going to raise more money foreshadows him not. I loved Michelle and West duet. I liked watching them both doing hip hop. I loved watching the dance-a-thon. I just enjoyed watching dance as opposed to just love. I liked watching James's band. Good episode, 10 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 9. I liked watching TNS East and West rehearse. I liked watching both routines. Michelle and Emily having the same idea, this just doesn't end well. I definitely liked Elliot first, but he then became a bit questionable. Elliot does have some good technique, his control is outstanding. I just love watching Elliot dance. Elliot is kind of charming, but also kind of cold at the same time. I loved watching the female.
I love Eldon's idea of having a female.
Eldon double booking himself definitely reminded me of season 1 when he had 2 duet partners. Kind of funny to watch even though it's not funny. Elliot, his attitude did stink. I liked the moment between Lola and Jackie. Good episode, 9 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 10. I liked the dance captain to dance captain chat. Elliot asking them to move out the way. He wasn't rude, he was asking them to move. And they just didn't. So I kind of just sort of think it wouldn't be such a big deal if they just moved. I liked watching them rehearse the duet. I liked Henry and Heather's friendship. Changing the choreo wasn't the best. Elliot was rude to Noah, and Elliot was kind of rude. Noah and Amy's duet is amazing. Their partner work was flawless. This duet was beautiful. I loved the mix of ballet and hip hop. I'm glad Henry and Jackie made things up. Piper and Elliot's duet is amazing. Elliot's amazing. I did like this duet. I like both duets. How beautiful they were. I'm glad Noah stood up for Piper. And I like how Noah joined Michelle's troupe. Emily's face was priceless when Noah said about moving to Michelle's troupe. Good episode, 9 out of 10. Finally won the dance battle episode, season 5, episode 11. I love watching them go back and forth between both troupes rehearsing. Josh saying Zara's not going to make it foreshadows Zara not making it. Jackie's competitive side is scary. I loved watching the dance battle. The battle was insane. The James and Riley That is like a throwback. TNS West killed it, but TNS West killed it. They're so clean and so together. Their dance was fun and flashy. Like, they look like a team. Like, TNS East, their dance was technical. The lift with Elliot and Lola was incredible. Rochelle does stumble. Lola doing her aerial down the front was amazing. The lifts were amazing. Kind of wish they had expanded the Kingston and Lola friendship. Good episode, 10 out of 10. Now we're moving into like the second half of season 5. So we have season 5, episode 12. I like watching TNS East just dancing, something we hadn't seen, just them having a good time. The A-Troop jackets look cool. I really enjoyed LaTroy's solo. It's cool. I like the storyline of LaTroy's dance. I really liked Sloane and LaTroy's relationship. Elliot overstepping the dance captain, never been done before. Ozzy and Kingston, what they found don't sound good. I liked watching Henry and LaTroy have one last time freestyling. Good episode, 9 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 13. What Ozzy and Kingston found will not end well. Things are definitely not good. Ozzy in season 5, his crush on Rochelle was kind of annoying and kind of immature. I like watching them rehearse. Everyone protesting, I'm like, that was kind of bad. I like Lola and Kingston's friendship. Wish that could have been expanded on. Everyone not going to regionals. When I first watched it, I was surprised, but now I'm just sort of like, there's all this drama. Piper's idea to merge the teams is good. I love how Kingston just loves to dance. Like, he's not really a competitive dancer, he generally just loves dancing and improving. I love watching them just practice dance for the sake of it. It was kind of crazy the studios couldn't talk to each other. I liked watching, like, Michelle Solo and Emily Sapp looking at a photo. Like, this was such a sad moment. Piper and Amy had a great idea. Good episode. 9 out of 10. Next is season 4, episode 14. I loved watching Noah's solo. There was so much feeling, there was so much strength. It's something I hadn't seen before. Noah had so much intensity. This was like my favourite and Noah's best solo. I really liked the idea of the merge. Jackie saying the merge will never work out foreshadows the merge working. Josh, his dancing was rather repetitive. I liked watching Kingston learn to partnering. Lola hoverboarding I also liked watching. Kingston is good at partnering. I love Kingston and Lola's duet. It was something different. Something we hadn't seen before. I'm glad the merge worked out. Good episode, 10 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 15. Ozzy was so sneaky and it was kind of clever, locking them in Evelyn's office. I'm glad the team merging worked out. I'm glad that the team's merging Henry, hoping they'll pull it off, foreshadows them pulling it off. Emily dividing the room was a bit unnecessary. I love watching the teams working together, reminds me of like the old times of The Next Step. I feel bad for Ozzy not being taken seriously, but he does come off a bit silly. I like how Noah gave Ozzy some advice. It's good that Michelle and Emily explain both their points of view. I love the merge dance. Ozzy suggesting the Acro Beat Boy mashup was a fantastic. I love like the mix of everyone's styles and seeing everyone enjoy themselves. Good episode, 10 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 16. I love watching the freestyle. It's exciting that it's just no more TNS West, no more TNS East, just A-Troop. Rochelle saying about keeping her spot foreshadows her not keeping her spot as dance captain. Kinda wish Lola could have been dance captain. Henry inside jokes are so funny. I loved watching Ozzy dance. I found it so interesting watching the robot dance challenge. Dance captain thing got a bit out of control. I'm glad Noah got the dance captaincy. I'm sad that Lola and Michelle's friendship deteriorated. I like watching the team warm up and Noah being the lead. Good episode. 9 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 17. I think Noah's a good dance captain. I'm glad that Daniel and West are like co-choreographers. I found Josh and Adam wished their storyline was expanded on. I like watching Piper and Josh do hip hop. Love watching them rehearse. I love watching Henry teach hip hop. I liked watching the hip hop solo audition. They killed it. Good episode, 10 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 18. I've loved watching them prepare for the qualify video. The qualify video, the one that Ozzy showed, was incredible. The editing, the dancing, the props, it was amazing. And they weren't even like a top tier studio. West's idea was great. I liked watching everyone come up with ideas. Josh had some good ideas. I loved Piper and Josh's concept. I loved Oz's idea. It wasn't great that Rochelle stole Zara's idea. Good episode, 9 out of 10. Next is season 5, episode 19. I loved watching everyone practicing for the video. It was sad that Lola and Rochelle's friendship deteriorated. Elliot getting Rochelle flowers, that was cute. Rochelle probably should have said something about her injury. I liked watching Noah and Jackie freestyling. Good episode, 9 out of 10. Finally, we have season 5, episode 20. I liked watching them prep for the qualify video. Rochelle shouldn't have blamed people without proof. I liked Piper and Josh. I'm sad that Lola and Rochelle's friendship ended. Rochelle definitely is hiding an injury. Emily's saying everything will be fine foreshadows things not being fine. The venue fitted the dance. The video was exciting. I'm glad Michelle and Emily worked out the differences. And I'm glad they made it to regionals, 10 out of 10. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.